Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Cory. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell. Got a special episode for you today. This is all about WHF, International Clan Family, and we are recruiting right now. In case you get tired of listening to me talk, though, I also have 4 amazing, excellent attacks to show you guys. We're going to play those in the background. Let's get into it.
Nerf this!
So first of all, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started in our first replay that we're going to be showing. I'm not going to have time to call them out, except maybe towards the end, because I'm going to be talking about my clan, WHF, and the recruiting that we've got going right now. So first thing to probably take note of is we're actually always recruiting. You know, I don't push it all the time, although I plan on mentioning it a lot more, but we are always recruiting. We're looking for max Town Hall 10s, max Town Hall 11s, and max Town Hall 12s. We recruit all those, nothing below that. Now, important to note, when I say max, what do I mean? First of all, got to have max heroes before you can even apply. I mean, you can apply sooner, but nobody's, you know, you're not going to get the time of day. Got to have max heroes for your town hall level before applying. Defenses should definitely be maxed, or super duper close. Walls do not have to be maxed. That takes a little bit longer to max out than everything else usually does. And we understand that, just nothing ridiculous. We want to see like at least max town hall 9 level walls, and maybe starting on some of those town hall 10 walls as well. Okay, those are the minimum requirements before applying, and we are always recruiting. So if you don't quite have the max heroes yet, don't panic that you're going to miss this recruiting push. It's okay. We're always recruiting. You know, farm it up, get ready, practice some attacks, and when you're ready, go ahead and apply, because our recruiting doors are always open. Now, although right now we're taking, you know, obviously we take max Town Hall 10s, 11s, and 12s like I just mentioned. Right now, especially, Mas Bowie contacted me. He's the commander of WHF Rising, also plays in WHF Main. Very good guy. Contacted me, said, hey man, can you mention that right now, especially, we're looking for a lot of max Town Hall 10s. He's trying to get Rising into a new league next year, and flat out, we're gonna need more Town Hall 10s to go ahead and run in that league for their minimum breakdown, or, you know, hopefully more. We'd love to have more. So right now, especially, we're definitely making a push, trying to get a hold of as many max Town Hall 10s as we can. So maybe if you have a few accounts and you want to try out with one of them, maybe your max Town Hall 10 might be your best bet right now, because we're definitely looking for a lot of those. Now, I want to mention, this is a really fun place to clash. The culture and the cooperation in WHF Clan Family is amazing. I've never seen anything like it, you know, and it was amazing for me because I was one of those people that wanted to learn, you know what I mean, from the people that were better than me. That's the best way to learn. You know, you can watch all the videos in the world and practice all these attacks, but there's just a whole nother level you can get to when you're planning with guys and attacking with guys and you're on voice with guys that are already really good at this stuff. It just allows you to soak up so much more knowledge and improve that much faster, and this is a really great place to do that. Hop on voice, plan out attacks, have spotters in there, you'll figure that whole thing out. Base building, getting good feedback on that, improving, you know, that aspect of your game, because that's pretty much impossible to get good at unless you're being taught by good base builders. Unless you're having your bases reviewed and tested by good attackers and base builders, you're not going to become a great base builder any other way. Let's go ahead and get into our next replay real quick. Number 13. So that was a very, very nice Queen Charge Lalo. Now this one's very interesting. It's just a minor hit, right? But it's going to use a kill squad entry first. You don't ever really see this. There's a reason for that, because I've practiced it a lot. Usually it doesn't work that well, but Hex and Lex saw something they liked on a kill squad minor on this one. They're going to bring a golem out in front of that wrecker, it looks like. So good, crazy stuff here. Don't see this very often. That's why I picked to show it on this video. So this is an excellent place to clash. Like I was saying, I love this clan. I love this clan family so much. It has helped me achieve so many of my Clash of Clans dreams. It's not even funny, and I love to be here. You guys are going to love it too. Now, there's 2 types of people that will do well. applying to WHF and moving their way up through the WHF clan family. You know, it starts in Rising, then it goes to WHF2, and then, you know, if you're really killing it, if you really learned a lot, you know, then you have a chance to be promoted up to WHF main. And I gotta tell you, we're having a great season in WHF right now. We're just coming off wins, 2 back-to-back wins, one of them over Spartan's Legacy, another one over Dark Looter Z. You know, there's some of the best clans in the world, and we get to war with these guys all the time, and we just picked up wins over 2 of them. So we're having a great season this year, and it's a ton of fun. I gotta tell you. So let's get back though. 2 types of people that are gonna do well here. The first type's kind of obvious. Obviously, if you're already pretty gosh darn good, you know what I mean, then you got a bit of a head start. Maybe you already have some league experience. You know, worth mentioning, I'm not trying to poach people here. Not at all. Not my style, not my thing. However, sometimes stuff happens. You know, I understand that. Sometimes a clan is not a great fit for you, and sometimes something's got to change. So if that happens to be your situation and you're hating where you're at, you know, WHF love to give you a shot. Absolutely, hands down, because I understand, you know, sometimes stuff happens. Now, there's the second type of person that is going to do well here. This is the type of person I was. You know, a lot of times I feel like this is the kind of person I still am, you know, definitely. Well, no, I definitely am, because that is somebody who's ready to learn and willing to put in the work to get it done, because it takes a lot of time. It's a huge time commitment. I remember in my interview with WHF, I had just done the No Mercy, you know, tryout that they were using at that point in time, and you know, I qualified, but then you have an interview to find out if you're going to be a good fit for the WHF family. And, you know, that was one of the things that I just kept saying, like, I want to learn from you guys. I have so much to learn. I realize that there's only so much you can learn from watching YouTube videos if you're in a farm clan. There's just only so much. If you're the only one in your clan or 1 or 2 people that are actually trying to, like, really become elite clashers and really improve your game, you're just not going to learn that fast. But when you get into clan with so many other people with those same goals that are working that hard and throwing up friendly challenges left and right, you're going to be able to reach a whole new level if you're willing, if you're ready to learn, if you're teachable, you know what I mean? Don't come in like, oh, I already know everything. If you don't, you know. But being willing to learn is huge, and then putting in the amount of time that it takes to learn that stuff is also huge. I talked with my wife, you know, when I had my interview and they told me how big of a time commitment it was going to be to become, you know, an elite clasher. I talked with my wife. I checked it over with her first. I'm like, hey babe, this is a whole different level. This is going to take a whole different amount of time. Is that okay with you? You know what I mean? Because obviously real life comes first, family comes first. At least it most certainly should. Get your priorities straight, guys. I talked with her and she was like, man, even more time on Clash. She was like, but you know what? I know this is something that you've been dreaming about for a long time. So yeah, go for it. I support you. So it really helps to have the back end of your family. Clear that stuff out, because it is a big time commitment to put in to become an elite clasher. It really is, you know. I don't even know how many friendly challenges I've hit since joining the WHF family, but I can tell you it's in the thousands, you know, and I don't even think I've been here quite a year yet. Maybe coming up on a year though. I don't know. I should have kept track. I wish I would have kept track, like when I applied and all that stuff. Oh man, definitely should have. But you know, it's paid off, obviously, because, you know, I did my tryout in No Mercy. I got to do some CWL Rising in WHF Rising, and, you know, worked my way up to WHF2, and then worked my way up to WHF Main, and that's hard work. I did not come in as an excellent clasher. I had a good understanding of the basics, you know what I mean? I wasn't a freaking noob. I knew how to funnel, you know. I was doing pretty good in my farm wars, you know what I mean? But mostly, I was just very teachable and very ready to learn. I realized these guys were doing some amazing stuff that I didn't know how to do yet, or at least I didn't know how to do it well, and I was ready to learn from them, and I put in the amount of time that it took to do that. So yeah, to clash at our level, it is a big time commitment. So if you don't have that kind of time, if you're not ready for that, probably best not to do it at this point in time, because it is a big time commitment. But if you have the time and you're willing to put in the work, it is very rewarding. Look at Nick there, swagging a freeze and a haste in the middle of that. Of crushing this base. This is what I've started calling this the magic trick attack, because if you do it right, if you pick it on the right base for this Electron, you can just make most of this base disappear. Nick obviously did that here because he swagged 2 spells in the middle there at the end. Very nicely done, Nick. So yeah, I think I've covered all the stuff I wanted to cover. Let's see what's this other attack that I had picked out here. Oh yeah, Moss here. We were just talking about him. He is the Lord Commander of WHF Rising. At least I'm pretty sure he still is right now. So you'll definitely get to clash with him if you pass your interview and make it into WHF Rising. He's a really good guy. So if you find yourself in there, grab him, plan with him, because he knows what he's doing. He's gonna throw down an old school go boho on this base. If you look at it, the town hall is up by the king and the queen. So instead of using wall wrecker entry, he's gonna use it on the back end. Managed to jump in golems and bowlers just like we would have done before the siege machine even came out. Gonna grab a ton of value on the back end of this base and gonna hog the rest of this with 22 hogs and 3 heals. Very nicely done. Don't see these very often anymore. We see them once in a while, but they don't work very often anymore, honestly. I think we've gotten so used to the siege machines and how much value we get that a lot of times that goho entry, I've seen it when people are trying this, don't get much value at all. Moss, though, managed to get some excellent value, bringing those bowlers, getting them funneled in there on time, so he got some great value on this. Wall wrecker on the back end was a little bit late. Should have dropped that down before he even started the hogs, and he realized that, and that's one of the reasons this attack ends up being so close, but he definitely does still nail down the triple. So yeah, I hope to see you guys. I'm still in WHF's recruiting Discord server because I love to see the new people that are coming in. If you join or if you apply, hit me up, send me a direct message. I love hearing from guys that have applied, from seeing my videos. I love that. I love talking to you guys. Anytime you're doing good, you nail down some triples in your war in WHF Rising or whatever, hit me up. I love hearing about that stuff, and I love hearing from you guys. Yeah, love hearing about it. Now, where can you find WHF recruiting? I say it all the time, guys. It's in the details of my videos. It's in the details of all of my videos. Every single one of them, there's a link to WHF's recruiting Discord server. So, that's a good place to start right there. So if you end up getting in, hit me up. Let me know. Hey, they let me in WHF Rising. I would love to hear from you. Stay in contact. I love that sort of stuff. And you can always get a hold of me on Discord. Definitely the best place to get a hold of me. That's in the details of all my videos as well. I have links to my Discord server. I have links to WHF's recruiting Discord server. Also have links to WHF's live streamers. So if you want to see our CWL Invite Wars going down live, give our live streamers, Carbon Fin and Wandon Blonde, a follow. And you'll get notified whenever they're streaming and be able to catch those wars live. CWL Invite Wars happen, usually the end stream is on Sunday. I'm on Pacific time, so it's like, the CWL Invite Wars usually end at about 3 p.m. on Sunday for me, so I don't know what that is in all your guys' time zones, but you can go from there. So check it out, details of my videos. If your heroes aren't maxed yet, don't worry. Get them maxed, farm, grind it out, and research and practice attack strategies while you're doing that, so that way when you're ready, hop into WHF's recruiting Discord server in the details below all my videos, and then hit me up. Let me know you're applying. I would love to hear from you. I hope to see you guys soon in WHF All Family Chat. That's what I want to see. So come on, clash with me. This is an excellent place to clash. I love this clan. I love this clan family. I'll see you guys in the next video, or hopefully in WHF's recruiting Discord server.
Nerf this!